My mom always said you got to sit up straight. I'm a sloucher. You know what, Mom? I love you to death. I lost her a couple of years ago, but I'm still a sloucher. Hey, nice image behind you. Is that Michigan? What
Michigan.
stop? What I've stopped? Is that a long exposure? I'm sorry. Hey, so I got something that's been on my mind. We've sort of tiptoed around this before. So my thought today is this. So somebody's in your town, and she knows she was on the studio tour recently. She goes home and she says to her 12-year-old daughter, "Man, I was just at Cole Thompson's studio. The guy's an amazing photographer. He's an artist with photography. I'm going to give Cole a call and see if he'll, mentor you in, because I know, Susie, you've got an interest in photography. So let's say you agree to that. What's your approach with Susie at a 12-year-old who's never had a camera? You have to actually go tell her what kind of equipment to get, so that she can start to think about doing photography. What would you do?
Well, I like a thought that came up during the retreat with Abby. Abby, most of the people who attend our retreat are photographers trying to become more creative through finding their vision.
Oh, yeah.
Abby was a creative who had terrible insecurity about her skills. And we ended up saying, look, there's nothing here in your skills that we would change, nothing that would improve your images because they were about how she felt and it was conveyed.
Yeah.
So I see people who are mostly technical minded who become photographers and they focus most of their life on the technical, thinking the sharper their image, the better it will be. The more vibrant the colors, the better it will be. The more accurate the colors, the better it will be. When those things have nothing to do emotionally with an image. Now, if you're a product photographer or a food photographer, those are important.
Yes.
But I would rather have, and I've seen a few of these artists, painters who then want to learn photography. And they really don't want to learn all the technical stuff. They just want to learn enough to be able to create what they're seeing in their mind's eye through their imagination, through their
Mm,
vision. And so if I had a kid, and we know kids are creative,
yeah.
I would give them a camera, put it on automatic, and say, go out and play. And then as time went by, I suspect they would say, but in this image, here's what I was trying to do, and I don't know how to do that. And then you could add the technical as it's needed to express their vision. But I wouldn't start them off sitting them down and going over ISOs and their relationship to f-stops and relationship to shutter speeds and all of that
Yeah.
stuff. That just sends you down that path of being a technician, not a creative. So that's how I would do it. And I would do that in high schools when they teach photography. And I just met a woman who is a new photographer at the studio tour. And I said, look, you're brand new. You've got an advantage over all these other people.
Yeah.
Use it before you get steeped in all their doctrine of how you're
Yes.
supposed to photograph. Just try to stay innocent and pure as long as you can before those guys get a hold of you and tell you, you need to be doing this and doing that and following these rules.
Yeah.
So that's how I would approach it.
Yeah, and I think you're right. I mean, I certainly wouldn't give them what the rules are of photography.
No.
Yeah, I mean that to me, that's the wrong approach.
Straight jackets. You're already telling them how they should and shouldn't, and that just constrains creativity.
That's right. That's right. So I think what we agree on here is that we let them go. Because I did it with I have a photograph of my granddaughter. She had to be maybe two, three, maybe. Tripod's as low as it can be with a camera on it. And she wanted to play. I said, have at it. And she just pointed it and clicked, pointed it and clicked. And the important thing is I didn't judge those images. The instinct is to go, oh my gosh, that's really beautiful, Abby, and be a positive supporting grandpa. But that's the wrong approach, really, right? I mean, you still want to be kind to them, of course, but you don't want to put the straitjacket on and have her go, oh, so if I do another one of those, grandpa's going to give me more praise and more praise. So I tend to say, man, I really like that. I can't wait to see what you do next. Man, you're so, or maybe even better, you're so creative. I look forward to your next creative project.
You want to be encouraging.
Yeah, right. Encourage you, not say that is super or that tree picture. Don't define it so
Yeah.
clearly. Just say, whoa, super creative. Love it. Go do it again.
Same thing's true with a mentor. Having a mentor, I think most mentors, they're well-meaning, but they create mini me's,
Yeah,
instead of helping that person find their own path.
that's right.
Yeah.
Good. Good thoughts. I was just curious how you would do it. Appreciate it. See you folks. Like, subscribe, all that stuff.